What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Right now we're standing in the woods behind a old honeymoon resort. It was opened in the 1940s and it lasted until 1980. This place is in the peak of the Catskills, and it was a real famous location for actors, actresses, fighters, comics, and anybody that was famous during the 1940s to the 80s, they came here. In the 1980s, the owner eventually died and he sold the property to somebody who wanted to manifest the property into a luxury apartment complex. That lasted 30 years until in 2012 there was a huge boiler room explosion, knocking out 5 out of the 7 buildings that were here. Everybody had to evacuate who lived here, and they couldn't go back for their stuff because the town deemed it unstable to even walk in those buildings. So now, 2019, middle of winter, it's snowing a little bit. It's actually a beautiful time to be out here, and we're gonna check this place out. I came here once for about 20 minutes during sunrise, and there's a lot of cool stuff. I had to come back, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up if you do, and let's go explore this place. So we made it up here. We're on the old resort apartment complex property. And I could already see the buildings that were kind of destroyed by the fire. There's really only shells of the building that are left. You could actually see the fire hoses the fire department used to put out the fire frozen over now. We're looking at one of the buildings that look kind of intact. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Sliding, bro. Still some snow inside. Oh wow, this place is cool. I'm putting my mask on because I do see a lot of mold, and I'm gonna attach my light to my camera. So right now we're in the lobby, and as you can tell, there's a lot of black mold present. I'm currently wearing my mask to be extra careful because this place is actually just crawling with it. Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna kind of be nasty. usually a Jewish product, so.
Wow, everything's still there. This is really creepy. Right here, the window is left open, probably because there was some ventilation issues in this building. Some snow crept in here. I gotta say, this place is really eerie. It's like an apocalyptic thing. It's clear that people did go through the shelves, probably homeless, probably looters, and stole anything of value. But what we see are everyday items that you see in your house that you and I are so accustomed to, so it's really creepy to see these things just gone, and everyone with it. Just to think about all these rooms are people's lives. And in a heartbeat, in a second, they were told to leave it all behind and never come back. It's crazy. A lot of these other rooms seem to be just empty. We're gonna head upstairs and see what's up there.
I wonder if this is real. Check this out. All my children. ABC,
We got an old 90s Phoenix Suns starter jacket. I'm a huge basketball fan, so that's really cool to see. These are really exclusive. If this is in better condition, I guarantee it'd be worth a lot of money. I wonder if this could actually been from on set. Looks like a director's chair from All My Children. Interesting find. Looks like there's a lot of water damage on this floor. Whole top floor is flooded, so we're gonna head to another building. I don't know how safe the structure is so far. It was okay, but I don't want to risk anything, so we're gonna go check out the other buildings. Looks like there was one person here, and their car got completely destroyed. The building kind of fell on top of the hood there. It's the only car left, though, out of everybody that was here. Everyone seemed to get up and leave. This is one of the buildings left from the fire. If you look up there, I'll probably zoom in and post. There's a teapot still on the stove sitting up there. Here we are coming up onto a second building for housing the people who lived here. Once again, the remains of a building that once stood, all lying in rubble and rust. We're gonna head over and check out that pool over there. I found this picture inside one of the residents' homes. What a transition. The date in the back says 2004. Here we have the little lounge spot for the pool. And behind me is a little bathhouse. We're gonna check it out quick. See if it's cool. Oh wow. Oh, look at that. Those are all people that worked here. A staff 88, A staff 87. That's so cool. The whole inside of this place is filled with remnants of the past, people who used to work here. That's so cool. That is cool. Even though there's nothing left in this place, even if this place was completely empty, seeing this stuff alone would make my day, just because you can't rewrite this. People can stage things inside buildings and whatnot. You can't stage that, and that's awesome. That's over 30 years of history right there. People used to work here. This is the final and last apartment building that we're gonna go into. And I know for a fact I've saved the best for last, so let's head inside. Just like I mentioned before, seeing the fire hose, we have more hoses that were brought to this building to put out the fire that was slowly attacking all 7 buildings that were on the property. So out of all the apartment buildings that were built here on this property, or should I say resort, this was the original grand building for the resort itself. So the luxury suites are located in this building. As you can see behind me, it's pretty messed up, but you could see how grand this lobby once was. So let me show you guys upstairs, and then the last part of this video will be a little surprise. Just like a normal resort or hotel, they have a little drop-off zone. Dropped off over here. Go into the main lobby, go in and check into your place, eventually turning into an apartment complex. I'm sure this wasn't really needed all too well besides the mailman. And here we are inside the final apartment complex. As you can see, they made these suites with a lot of love. Real nice for the time period. Wallpaper is cool. Oh wow. The bedroom in here is sweet. Look at that, look at the detail. Got the bed frame matching, nightstands. So beautiful. Now all these rooms in here, unlike the other building, are all stockpiled full of stuff. Whether it's trashed, some things still have a nice setup to it. Let's check this one out, for example. Wow, this person got two TVs. I just noticed this right now. This is so strange. This room is real modern. Taking a liking to this one. And that chest is absolutely beautiful. So many pictures left behind. All these are photo albums. And I'm giving the utmost respect to everybody who was in here. I don't know if I couldn't find any recorded deaths, but I'm sure in the buildings that actually caught on fire there was some, so I'm letting it out right now. I give the utmost respect while exploring this place. How's this room? Oh, that stroller is really creepy. It's crazy to think that kids lived in here without any notice.
Yeah.
They had to get up and leave, not knowing what's going on, just knowing that they're never gonna go back to what they call home ever again.
Watch your stove over there, it's really slick. Oh, shit. I can see that right here.
Oh, that's a cool little room with the windows. Well, if that's not inviting, I don't know what is. Oh my god. And this room even had its own bar. That's so crazy. These rooms are beautiful. It's clear to see that after these homes are vacated, homeless and drug users squatted here for a little bit, but I don't know if they're just gone for the winter. It's too cold in these rooms or what. I am glad I didn't run into anybody though. Now this has to be the strangest room of this whole area. We have a bunch of fake plants, a bunch of art, which actually looks nice, but I don't know. It's starting to get real creepy in here. The curtains over there with the sun beaming in is making this room such a cool tint. I can't even put my light on. The camera doesn't even do justice of how this room looks right now. Okay guys, to top off this crazy explore, this is by far one of my favorite places I've ever explored. We're gonna head into the old dining room. This is one of the coolest rooms I've ever been in, so hopefully my light does justice and shows the true beauty of what's inside these doors. You can see the original carpet flooring underneath the sheet of ice. The red on red. You could just imagine people lining up here to watch shows. Like I said in the intro, there was a lot of comics here, actors, musical groups, and they all played in this very hall. So cool. That chandelier is enormous. So this is what all the entertainers saw when performing. Crazy big ballroom. You can imagine a band sitting up here, up there. You got the dance floor, and you have people all surrounding this place. It's so beautiful. And this dining room has a disco ball. It doesn't get any better. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's Explore. This place was a true trip. It's literally, like I said, Chernobyl-esque, in my opinion, considering an incident happened and everybody had to evacuate, not letting you bring much, just kind of a handful of items, and that's it, and everything else lets to rot, and that's the history of this place. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. You know all about that stuff. Hope you guys have a good day. I sure as hell did. Peace.